We were actually able to salvage a lot more of our materials than initially we thought. Wood floats. So the wood that we weren't able to take out of the shop floated, and a lot of the thicker pieces we were able to dry out and plane down, and they were fine. And but the truth of the matter is floods are devastating to materials. It's very, very hard to save a lot of things out of floods, and that was the heartbreaking part, is that you just had to admit to yourself, you're not going to save it. You're going to have to start again. And I think the sooner that you can do that, make that decision about what can be saved and what can't, it saves a lot of psychological stress during the recovery process, because there is a lot that can't be saved. Anything that's been really soaked through with polluted water, and it is toxic. One of the things we found was we had our flooring was Baltic birch and was perfect condition, but if you sanded that with a sander, the top surface, it would throw mold into the air, and you'd almost be instantly a sore throat and feeling sick. And so we realized you can't sand this material that has toxins in it that are basically sealed in the surface. So it became very limited use, that sort of thing, and we had to end up scrubbing it with bleach and things like that to eliminate that. But even then, once you sanded it, we had to warn anyone, if you were going to use any of this for utility cabinets, you have to wear an organic vapor mask, or else don't do it. It's not worth it. You'll be sick. And some people who did help us did have chest mold infections, and it's like something it's hard to believe that it's going to happen, yet it can happen, and it can be very difficult health-wise to deal with. A flood is not water. A flood is a toxic substance usually.